Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so wonderfully wherever you are in the world. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies. Now then, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to any passers-by. And I hope that you too are having a super duper and delicious time wherever you are in the world, and that life is also treating you most wonderfully. So much love to you all, my delicious little babies, okay? So the sun is shining, so it's a beautiful day. Yes, in sunny Bromyland in the UK, okay? Now, it could differ in other places, okay? In the UK, I'm just letting you know what it's like where I am, okay? But it has been rather in and out, if you know what I mean. So it's been a little bit cloudy in places, but in reality, it's super duper delicious. Now then, let me get into this. So, let's go to the first one, shall we? Okay, here we go. Now, I've been following our lovely and beautiful, delicious and juicy Duran, okay, on old YouTube, okay, my delicious babies. But when I very first seen them, I seen them on, there we go, BitChute, okay, my delicious babies, which is a different site, okay, which I do advertise, okay. Now then, they're absolutely banging and excellent when it comes to geopolitics, okay, my delicious babies. Now, this particular video, okay, it got sent out in my dog and burn. Okay, there we go. It really did, you know, okay? Because I watched it yesterday evening, okay? Now, this is really super duper important, my delicious little babies, yes? And, well, it talks about many things anyway. I've got to be really careful about what I say, okay? So if you could please and thank you, my delicious little babies, because they're so wonderful, they're beautiful, dear gentlemen, okay, there we are, and all they do is give out the best information, there we go, possible, okay, my delicious little babies. So if you could please and thank you type into the old space bar in YouTube the Duran, you know, like do ran, do ran, okay, that's what I always associate it with, okay. So it's DURAN, okay. Now they're, at this point in time, they're up to 366,000 subscribers. Yes, Dabby Jersey. Please keep going, our delicious dear little Duran, okay. Please keep spreading, there we go, the word, okay. And we want to get their numbers, there we are, to 500,000, okay, so that's that. So the video that you're looking for, my delicious little babies, please and thank you, should read denying, okay, so when you deny something, denying liberty, eroding democracy with theory, Baudet, John Laughlin, and our lovely, not in that way, our lovely Alexander Mercuris. Okay, my delicious babies, so please, I'll just repeat that once again. Denying liberty, eroding democracy with theory, Baudet, because there's the three dear gentlemen talking, John Laughlin and our lovely Alexander Mercuris. Okay, now this is, there we go, one of the most banging, bang videos that I've seen yet. Okay, yes it is, okay, and you know, it talks about many things, okay, my delicious little babies, which if I say it, you know, what's new, pussycat, whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you follow me, my delicious little babies? Please and thank you, just having a sip of my coffee. I love my coffee. Now then, yeah, a lot going on in Mexico, isn't there? Now then, the next video, so please and thank you, if you could please just take a listen. I'd be very humbled, thankful and grateful. There we are. If you could please just listen to it, okay? Please and thank you. But I cannot say anything more, because if I do, well, we all, there we go, knows what's happened to me. Knows what happens to me. Do you see? Slightly changed the word in there. Instead of know and happen, I added an S, you know, like two Sally Snakes. Do you get me? My delicious little babies. Okay? Now then, the next video, okay, to take a look at, and this is on BitChute, so it's on a search engine of your choice. Oh, there's a lawnmower going. A search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies. I do get distracted sometimes. You just please and thank you type in BitChute, okay? Now, the video that you're looking for should read, okay, the uploader, not in that way, not in that way, the Charlie Ward Show. The Charlie Ward Show. Or you could do it the other way and just please go into your search engine and thank you, type in Charlie Ward TV. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, the video that you're looking for, well, actually, it is a recent one, okay? I do believe, was it the 11th, there we go, of August. And it should read, they want cashless zombies. Yes, okay. Be prepared, with Adam, James and Lee Dawson. Not in that way, not in that way. But I tell you what, Lee Dawson, there we go. God bless him. He's banging as well. Anybody who I advertise, apart from your one-offs, do you know what I mean, who comes up on my feed, the flipping, there we are, banging flipping gentlemen. Do you understand what I mean, my delicious little babies? And everybody's here, and especially in this past 3.5, there we go, years, okay? Ones who you never really thought that you would have anything at all in common, there we go, with. Do you see what I mean? But I just feel, I've said it before, just in different wordings, that, you know, it's like when one's, there we go, that's the best way to put it, when one's joined together, there we are. Do you see what I mean? It's like everybody can come from, there we go, a different life, okay? Well, but really, when you look at it, there we go, rich, mediocre, sorry, or poor. The fact of the matter is that, there we go, everybody's a flipping damn well same, aren't they? So, I mean, they shower the same, they shout the same. I'm sorry to have to put it that way, my delicious little babies, yes, but just because you're suited and fluted in your whistle and flipping flute, okay, I've said it before months ago, I'll repeat it again, does not make anybody a man or a woman or a lady or a gentleman. Do you see? It's like we've been putting, there we are, to these little clothes and these little shoes and these little bags and these little wallets and these little purses. Do you see? And these little hats, okay? So, you know, I just like to, there we go, to say things the way it is, okay? It's like, shall we say, I cannot say, who has, there we go, been pushing all of this in a certain, there we go, direction. Let's just put it that way, my delicious little babies, yes? And of course, you know, they're wanting it to come to fruition. Well, me personally, my delicious little babies, it just seems very much to me, like many others, that maybe it is not exactly going to plan, shall we say, because when ones have to speed something up. Do you follow me? My delicious little babies, okay? Anyway, so if you could please take a look at that video. Now, on the Charlie Ward Show, God bless him, of course, not in that way, not in that way. It's now up to 138,319 subscribers on all BitChute, sorry. Okay, so we're going to tick you off, Lee. God bless you, keep up the excellent work. There we are, okay? Now then, and to our lovely Duran, please keep up the excellent work, okay? Because I shall just, as long as I can, okay, I shall just continue, there we are, to give out the information. And I shall continue to do it because I enjoy doing it. Okay, my delicious babies. Now the next one is on our lovely, not in that way, our lovely davidark.com. davidark.com. Okay, so you can just type it into any search engine of your choice and you want davidark.com. So it's David Ark, which is together, and then .com. Okay, now the video that you're looking for, please and thank you, my delicious little babies. I've been listening to this anyway. I've listened to all of them. Okay, I've been, yesterday evening, which was our lovely Duran. Oh, how I love you so, my delicious babies. Okay, they are one of my favourites. Okay, the same as our lovely David Ark. Okay, I just love them. Do you understand what I mean? To my heart. Okay. Well, this video that you're looking for on davidark.com, my delicious little baby, should read: David Ark talks to the macro aggressions podcast. So I should just repeat that again, my delicious little babies. David Ark talks to the macro aggressions, there we are, podcast. Okay, my delicious little babies, and really, really super duper, there we go, banging, interesting. Now, I just want to say something here because our lovely David Ark, when he's talking to your other man there, yes, he talks about to do with Astra. It's like Astra travelling as well. You need to, please and thank you, listen to all of these different videos to get him. There we are, to get information. Okay, somebody's thinking about me. Okay, I hope it's juicy and delicious. Okay, anyway. But he happened to be talking about all to do with, what I've just said, astral travel. Now, years ago, and I want to tell you this, my delicious little baby, something's making me, there we are, say this today, okay? But like I said, you need to listen to the full podcast, okay? I have forwarded all of these videos, my delicious little babies, there we are, out in my dog and burn. Now, with the newcomers, I will call them that, so I'm not being rude or disrespectful to anybody. But with the newcomers, maybe some, I would say, not a liking, but what it is, maybe they're just not at, there we go, that level, before I even say it, of the awakening, shall we say. Okay, so they'd rather not listen to that. They'd rather come and have the healing, be with the butterflies and fairies and all that, okay? And not really have to think. But really, when we look at all of our different generations, because of this, what's happened to us, because it's affected us all, there we are, my delicious babies, at some point in each, there we are, and every one of our lives. Because of that is what has now, there we go, led us to this flipping effing mess, okay? So, you're right. Oh, bless. It's my beautiful little Siri. Oh, God, love them. They're so beautiful up the road. I'm so sorry, my delicious babies. I do get distracted, but it's really amazing, actually, because my last two that I want to talk about, anyway, I'll talk about that shortly. Let me just get back to this. So I do apologise, my delicious babies. I do get rather, there we are, distracted with things sometimes, as you all very well know, okay? Now, many years ago, I worked for a company, okay, shall we say, okay? And it was my first ever company that I'd ever worked for. And so I'd be doing tarot readings of the old dog and burn, yes? Now then, and I found myself, okay, which I'm sure that for any of you beautiful, delicious and wonderful dear little babies who even are so very kind, so thank you to even watch my videos, okay, you would have heard me talk about, there we are, different things over the over my time on YouTube, shall we say, okay? Let me go back to this. So anyway, so say for example, if I'd get somebody on a dog and burn, they call me for a reading, okay? Well, sometimes I do what you call, it is like astral traveling, with the mind. So what would happen is I could tell them, let me just give you one example, okay? And it stuck in my mind when I was listening to our lovely David Ark, and your man there, okay? I happened to say to this dear client of mine, because they are clients, they call you on a dog and burner if they come to face, Burt races, well, the fact of the matter is that they're still, there we are, a dear client. The word that I really do not like using is customers. To me, it sounds very corporative. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Of course, they've all treated us like customers, haven't they, my delicious little babies, okay? And with others, we know who, they become accustomed to a certain, there we go, lifestyle on the backs of, there we go, others. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I cannot say anything more than that. Anyway, so I could tell, and this is just one example now, there we go, just one example, okay? I'm going back all those years ago, well over a decade, okay? And I could say, from where I was living in Old Brummyland to where they were living, which is in other parts of the old UK, I will not say, okay, which was at a distance, I'd say there we are, good couple of 100 miles, okay? And I could tell them what colour rug the feet were sitting on. I could tell them about their back garden. I could tell them about what car was parked outside. There we are. Do you see? It's like my mind, my old noddle, zoomed into something else. Do you see what I mean, my delicious baby? So when I was listening to our lovely David Ark, there we are, bang, 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 I got him straight away. There we are. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Anyway, and I also did a reading yesterday evening for a dear lady. And, well, put it this way, because when I go into a different mood, and you see what has to happen here. So to anybody who ever wants to go for a reading, okay, so I'm going to point this out now, okay, because for some, you may not have ever had a reading. For others of you, you may have had many, there we are, readings, okay? But it's always important to be open, okay? To be open so that the reader, okay, finds it easier. There we are, okay? Now, the dear lady who I was talking to, she's been pretty psychic, there we are, all of her life, okay? And we were talking for a good couple of hours, did a damn good reading, okay, I did, okay, so I'm not banging my own drum, my delicious little babies, it's just that she was really open. Now, I never once, if she was studying now, she would tell you herself, I never once asked her any questions, because I just prefer, as a reader, there we go, not to ask anything, okay, and just to see what I get, do you see? But because I'm very open, do you see, it means that spirit can communicate with me far better, okay? Anyway, God bless her. I mean, she wrote down a full, A4, birth sides. Do you see what I mean? Yes? But she could certainly answer when I mentioned names, when I mentioned with certain what they did in their lives. There we are. Do you see what I mean? So she could fully get, there we are, what I was saying. Do you see? And she wrote it all down. In fact, at one point, God bless her, she got rather emotional. So I give her a big hug. Do you understand what I mean? Yes, but it was just something that, maybe she needed to listen to. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Yes, but no, she was thoroughly. She'd never ever had a reading in her life. Look at that, my delicious little babies, and guess what else I did? I always believe there's a song, the best things in life are free, now that I discovered what you mean to me. Okay, it's a really old song. Anyway, Not meaning it that way. I was talking about the best things in life for free, because whenever I've done a free healing or whenever I've done a free reading, there we are, bish bash bong, okay? It's usually a flipping excellent, substance. Do you understand what I mean? And it's something that they can remember. And I always say, please write down the date, write down when you receive that reading. Now, because I do, as you've now gathered, my delicious little babies, for any newcomers or anybody who's new to my channel, okay? Well, you know, I've always classed myself as a tarot reader, even though I'm a clairvoyant and a medium, okay? But what it is, I would only ever advertise myself, there we go, as a tarot reader, because say, for example, if somebody came to me and I could not really get on that level, on a medium level, there we are. So, well, really, they're not going to be having what I would call, let's just say, I wouldn't want to dampen their mood. So the best thing for me to do is just say I'm a tarot reader, and then if any other information comes out, well, then there we go, that's a bonus, okay? And in this case, God bless this beautiful dear little lady. Well, you know, there we are. There's no way she could complain at all. No way at all. And all the names that I give, and I could not have possibly have known any of that, do you see, unless I was given it from, there we go, my beautiful, how I love you so, dear spirit, for my beautiful dear little spirit. That's what happens. So it's really hard to explain, but when I was listening to our lovely David Hart, like I said, not in that way, not in that way, but you see, I got him because he's very, he's very spiritual himself, and God bless him, and he's been on such a journey for over 34 years. Do you see? So ones out there need to, I mean, I cannot make or tell anybody what to do, but need to start to use intuition far more. There we are, okay? Stop shying away, not for everybody, my delicious little babies, but stop shying away from that to which they do not, there we are, want to affect their little bubble. You know, you have to be open to things so that then you can communicate, like what I've just said earlier, from myself and somebody, there we are, 200 miles away. No, I've never been to their home. I never knew them or anything. Do you see? So if more and more, there we go, could do this, do you see? Because the last thing we ever want is for our noddles, our minds to be taken. Can you see, my delicious little babies? Yes, I'll get back to them shortly, whoever it is. So that's that. Sorry about that, my delicious little babies. So let me go on to the next one. Now, the next one, this is on YouTube, my delicious little babies, okay? It's on YouTube, and they have, this dear gentleman, has 283,000 subscribers, so his numbers are rising. Good on ya, our little chicken, okay? And his, if you could please and thank you, type into the old space bar, his channel is called The Dive with Jackson Hinkle. Oh, he's so sweet. Not in that way, not in that way. Oh, he's so sweet. But his numbers, God bless him, are going up every day, okay? Well done, little Jackson. Keep up there we go, the excellent work, okay? Now then, the thing is, it's just such a shame because he, you know, he's been demonetized. I just wish that he could have, there we are, do you see what I mean? That he could regain his ka-ching, do you see what I mean? Okay, because he's so super duper. I mean, they all are, okay? But he's so, do you know what I mean? He's really the same as they all are, my delicious babies, all these beautiful dear gentlemen, like I said, not in that way, not in that way. But what it is that they're all so super duper focused. There we are. And as I always say, you know, unless you're focused with something, well, it's just not going to rock and roll, okay? So the video that you're looking for, and it is a recent one, my delicious babies, on YouTube with The Dive with Jackson Hinkle, our little Jackson, okay? Should read Tucker Carlson, I've mentioned him before on a couple of my other videos. Tucker Carlson exposes Ukraine biolab shocking details. So I should just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies. Tucker Carlson, okay, because he's big on Twitter, big time. Well, it's called X now, isn't it? Tucker Carlson exposes Ukraine biolab shocking details, okay, with our lovely, not in that way, our lovely little Jackson Hinkle. And you know what I heard for little Jackson Hinkle, okay? Oh, God bless him. If somebody can get a message, if ever they see my video, okay, please and thank you. I want him to get super duper married. There we are. Because I've seen him with his missus, you know, his girlfriend. When was it? A couple of months? It's got to be a couple of months ago now. He posted something. Oh, they look like, there we go, a super duper. There we are. All across my shoulders, a beautiful, super duper, delicious little couple. Oh, get married, little Jackson. Come on. I mean, even though none of us can attend, but guess what? We'll all pretend to have a fancy hat, okay? God bless you. Anyway, now finally, this is a final one. Yeah, it'd be lovely to see. There we are. Do you understand what I mean? Because they actually, you know, like when you look at some couples, I do not mean it nastily, so please do not take me the wrong way, my delicious babies. But you know, when you look at some couples, right? And well, you're not really quite sure how it rocks and rolls, if you get me, okay? But then you look at other couples and you think, gosh, you know, they look really, there we are, super duper suited together, if you know what I mean. It's like, you know, it's a proper, I don't know. It's just, they blend well. There we are. They just blend well together, you know. Then, of course, you know, God bless, you know, then you find other couples. Well, you're sort of scratching your flipping head. You're scratching your noddle. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, but I mean, I've met many couples where they do not, you know, they probably do not look like they're suited, but for some reason, there we go, they seem to get on super duper deliciously well. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's just the way the world goes round, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Anyway, I always say, just live and let live. You know, but to me, you've got couples who I feel look very handsome. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, oh, bless. Now, finally, my delicious little baby. See, I'll just go off on to other things, okay? So please take the notice. But can I just say, I'm not here to hurt, offend, or upset anybody by what I've just said, okay? It's just that's how I see it through my eyes. Do you see? But of course, you know, it's not just about looks, my delicious little babies. It goes far deeper, well into your heart there. Do you see what I mean? Yes? So it's not just about looks. It's a number of different things, yes? And one of the most important things that anybody should have, before I even say it, is things in common. Otherwise, not literally, it's no go. Do you see? They'll either end up flipping, you know, splitting up the couple, or one has an affair, or the other one has an affair, or something happens, you know. They're just simply just not suited, not compatible. Anyway, I said this before. Anyway, I've just gone on to something anyway. So finally, this is my final one for today. Then that's the end of my video, okay? It's only a quickie. You know, not in that way. Just a quick video today. This is on YouTube as well, my delicious little babies. Now, you know, when I see my beautiful, dear little Syrian neighbours, do you know what I mean, from up the road, okay, because they've explained, there we go, such a lot to me, okay. Oh, they're so beautiful to their heart. Such a beautiful, they're so beautiful. What a wonderful, there we are, beautiful little family. So beautiful, okay, priceless. Well, this is on YouTube, my delicious babies, and this is with, so you need to, please and thank you, type into the old space bar in old YouTube, Judge Neo, okay, no, sorry, Judge, do forgive me, Judge Napolitano, Judge Napolitano, okay, I've known of him, there we are, long time, this one. This man here, Judging Freedom. So I'll just repeat that once again, my delicious little babies, yeah. Judge Napolitano, sorry, Napolitano, okay, Napolitano, okay, Judging Freedom. Now, he happens to have 183,000 subscribers. Now, his video should read, and again, it's a recent video, should read, please and thank you, why is the US in Syria? Here we are. Okay, we all know. So I'll just repeat that once again, my delicious babies. Why is the US in Syria? Yeah, simple things, isn't it? Do you, sir? So I'm going to tick you off, Mr. Judge, okay? And that's the end of my video, my delicious babies. So yeah, so you've got some information there for today. So just go and put my pad back over there. So yeah. So you got some information. Now, for some of you delicious little babies, you will know about all of these, but for others of you, my delicious little babies, you will not know about them, okay? But all that I try to do is cover, there we go, different countries, and just to do my best just to give videos out, because I enjoy what I do. To me, this is a lovely little hobby. Okay, and can I please just say, for each and every one of you, wherever you are in the world, okay, please have a super duper and delicious time, because you want to get one laugh. And just let you all know, here I go again, you're all beautiful little angels, and you're super duper beautiful, wonderful and delicious, and I love you all so, okay? And please give a listening ear, because it always goes a long way, okay? Please take care of yourselves, and please try to take care of others, okay? Because everybody needs taking care of. Doesn't matter who we are on the planet. Nobody can solely survive on their own. They need some form, there we go, of what they've named us, human contact, or beautiful, delicious little baby, our little sons and daughters, animal contact. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Now then, and please continue to lift the vibration and lift the frequency. Oh, there we go. Give myself a clap, Carl. Do you see what I mean? Got that right, okay? Yeah, because we need to, I mean, with the seriousness that we're in, we need to find just, you know, either one or two things a day, there we go, just to smile about. Do you see what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying to you, my delicious little babies, okay? Because we're in a very bonkers, crackers and crazy world, and it seems very much to me that whoever's running the world, well, something does not appear to be, let's just say, very right at the moment, okay? And, you know, please give a pat on the back, a shake of the old hand to some family members, to some friends, or to some work colleagues, and please tell them that they're super duper wonderful, super duper juicy, and super duper delish. Now then, lights on. Forgot to flip and put them on, didn't I, my delicious babies? That's never like me, is it? Anyway, so 3, 2, 1, off again. I'm sorry about that. Normally, I always put my lights on. I actually get compliments, you know. I do, you know, who I speak to. And they say, oh, we love it when you put your lights on. Do you see what I mean? Yes, but I forgot for some reason. Anyway, so it was off and on again. Anyway, okay. So, yes, so please, you know, wherever you are, look at me flipping it. In fact, I'm getting it all cut tomorrow. So, yeah, you're going to see me. You know, with a few of the old layers in it. Do you know what I mean? Because I just needed to get it laid out. Oh, one last thing I just want to say. But can I please just say thank you to anybody at all. God bless you. And so much love for even taking the time to even watch my video today, or any of my videos, and to put any likes or anything. Thank you. Because like I said before, I'll repeat again, at least somebody's listening to me. Okay, my delicious little babies, yes. But, today, because really early this morning, bang, 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 knock on the door. Okay, and my beautiful dear little neighbour upstairs. Okay, well she's gone on holiday now with a beautiful little son. You know, back with a beautiful little mama and papa bear. You know, who come and, because like I said, they come a number of times a year from Spain. They live in Spain. They're Spanish. Okay, they speak little English, okay? They're so beautiful. I mean, the hugs that we were giving each other, huggy, and kisses on the cheek. Oh, You know, but when we hugged each other with hearts. Do you understand what I mean? You know how you get some in laugh, and they're really, I do not mean it in a nasty way, my delicious babies, but they're really fake. They're fake, okay? And they'll go, tap, tap, tap. Or you know, when they shake your hand, it's like this. I never trust anybody. I've got to think about ours. If they've got sneaky little eyes, okay? And I've got to think about, you know, somebody's really like this, yes? And they don't want to shake your hand, you know, like you're some kind of leper. I never trust them. Never ever trust anybody with a loose handshake. I've been like it, there we go, for decades. Just do not trust them. And I do not trust them with a sneaky, beady little eyes either. My delicious friends. You know what I used to say that to my delicious, beautiful, dear little friends? They used to flipping laugh their heads off, you know. They really did, you know. They used to say, it's just the way that you say it, Carla. Do you see what I mean? Oh no, cannot stand sneakiness like that. You know what I mean? Just say it the way it is. There we are. Just be done with it. Do you see what I mean? What's the point in lying? You know, liar, liar, bums on fire. There seems to be a lot of that going on with the old governments in the world, doesn't it? My delicious little babies globally. Anyway, so until my next video, I'm going to miss them so much. I really am, you know. And then when the taxi came, there we are. You know, I actually felt like crying, and I thought I best not cry, but we just kept giving each other hugs and everything, but I waited with them. You know, they had all the bags and everything, and I waited and waited with them. You know, that was early this morning, yeah. But I miss them so much. It's like it's so quiet now. And of course, because I live in the bottom flat, my delicious babies, yes? You see, with me, I like a certain, there we are, level of noise so that you can just hear laugh, like you could probably hear in the background, you know, my beautiful little, oh, they're so beautiful as well, my beautiful little neighbours opposite and everything. Do you see to me? It's like I like to hear some sound, and when my beautiful dear little neighbours, beautiful dear little mama bear and daddy bear, they're so beautiful when I hear, and she was playing music, you know, because she loves to, oh, and she loves to sing in a Spanish, oh, she's just so beautiful. They're just all so beautiful. And of course, your beautiful dear little neighbour, she was translating what a beautiful dear little mama bear and dada bear was saying, and they said thank you so much for everything, and I said thank you to you. Because, see, I feel a bit upset now. I'm going to go. Okay, see my eyes, I can feel them welling. They're just such a beautiful little family. And please God, because I'll be in Spain now, God bless them, okay? And it just so happened that on the day that they're going back, oh, we've had all flipping July. We're flipping raining, flipping raining. And our lovely David Arks said that as well, sorry. Because, you know, they were saying that it's all red and orange and everything, yes. Well, not in flipping England, it wasn't. In the UK. You know, for most, wherever they were, God bless, was flipping peeing down with flipping effing rain. Every flipping day. Anyway, you've heard my videos, so you already know that anyway. So I'm going to go, because otherwise I get myself all upset, you know. But it's because I love them so much. There we are, to my heart, you know. It makes me just well up. Okay, my delicious baby. See, you do see a bit of an emotional side to me. There we are, from time to time. Do you know what I mean? But it's just because they're so beautiful. There we are. They're just... You'd have to, there we are, you'd have to meet them to understand, do you say? But they're so beautiful, but even with our barrier, it never, with the language, it never stops you hugging or giving them a kiss on the cheek or anything. They're just so beautiful. And one must always remember in life, it does not matter what, there we go, what colour, creed anybody is. We've all got the same colour running through our veins, okay? So until my next video, thank you for listening. So much love to you all. Sending each and every one of you peace, love and harmony, bright blessings, okay? And may each and every one of you be fully protected with your beautiful little selves and your beautiful little family. Sorry, I stumbled on that, but I didn't mean to, okay? But may you all be protected and your beautiful little families, yes? So until my next video, so much. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye.